Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. High noon is here and this showdown is ready to roll on EA Sports College Football. It's the Cal Golden Bears and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines and we check in with her right now.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Reese?
Okay, Holly. Gamecocks ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Catch in the middle, it's Hendricks. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, what makes this offense so difficult to defend is they've got receivers that have speed and that can separate. On the first drive of the game, they found a soft spot in the middle of the field, and they took advantage.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And the Golden Bears racing to the line in a hurry up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know, receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the second straight play.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
At the 20, he's got space. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught outside the numbers. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on 4th down. They got it, kept the drive alive. They end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll start on the ground with Isaiah Auguste. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Might as well give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Motion from the wide receiver. Here's Sellers to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Bennett. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Fights off the defender. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Gamecocks are flying down the field. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And as he throws, can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The offense changing the play. Motion from the wideout. Sellers. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Looking to the big tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Clark. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Quarterback making adjustments. Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And he puts through the extra point. And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The lone back's got it. Turning it on. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the 2nd drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. We really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Throwing, Sangapolatelli. Got a man, it's Hendricks.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or 2. Nice job, nice success.
The Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Golden Bears are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Now here's Songo Bolatelli. Finds his back in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. They'll run for it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And, man, when I was in school, man, you didn't really work on 4th down. Like, 3rd down was a big priority. Nowadays, so many people going for it. This is the second time they've gone for it already. First time they were successful, but defense prepared, ready to rock and roll. They make the play, and they get the turnover.
Quarterback may change this route. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Here's a give to Auguste. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
There's the pressure. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here. Only called on 1 time in that loss last week. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Here comes the Golden Bear offense, ready to start this drive. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Could be an alley. Hard-hitting tackle. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start will just increase the degree of difficulty. It's 2nd and 7. Hands it off. Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Golden Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Right back to the well. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They'll give it to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And the Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. They go play action with Sangapolitelli. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this left-handed quarterback, he drills throwing on the run to his right a lot in practice for situations just like that, and it paid off there.
The Golden Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Complete. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big risk. And they fake it, the holder looking for a man. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Auguste. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy, let him see what he can do, and when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Got his man down the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to run for it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throwing, Sellers. Oh, they're after him. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Here's Sellers to throw. Plows through the defense. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision?
Here we go. Ready.
Making side adjustments here.
Win. Bridge.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. He's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
You always want to take some momentum into halftime. That's exactly what they did. How about the touchdown late in the first half? Now a chance to take the lead with the extra point. All the momentum, all the juice, all the feel-good going right to this offense.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Release to the back. It's complete. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42.
I love offenses that are willing to find matchups and take advantage of them. Like, use your running back in the middle of the field. You want to use a linebacker, so be it. He can beat it. This guy has really good speed, really good ball skills, and I like the way they're using him out of the backfield.
Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The Gamecocks take a timeout. That's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. On the move. Finding some room. Got enough for the 1st. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. There he goes. They get him out of bounds at the 32, but that is what you want out of this running game. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
from our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the Michigan State Spartans.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
And it's the Badgers in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Sunbelt.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He might want another play. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. That false start will just increase the degree of difficulty at 2nd and 7. Sellers hauls it in, and he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. You got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line. It's really nice to have that.
To throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Clark. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Sellers on the play action. Swings it out to the flat. Jumped on top of the pile. That play looked as if it had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped it.
And it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play, but understand that guy's a weapon. Good job by the defense seeing it, breaking on the football, getting him on the ground.
Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Wants to adjust the pattern. Throwing, Sellers. A little release to the back. And they're able to make the tackle.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver.
chip. Chip. 214 close. 214 close. Hawk out.
Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag.
Ready.
Sellers from the gun on third down. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Might be calling a hot route.
Ninja. Mustang.
Sellers to the air again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Here's Sellers to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. The ricochet off the left upright and through. Now up by 4 here in the third quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jaron Chiave Songopolitelli fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Marshall. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He leaves it with the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Golden Bears want to move quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense.
Here's a little room there. After the filthy move, he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for a loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first one.
Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
The Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for room. It's Marshall. Touchdown, Cal! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Marshall. He gets it into the end zone for the 2, and they extend the lead to 4. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. But they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Might be changing the route.
Break.
Sellers. Gonna take a shot. Makes a grab on the shot. Open spaces. He's at the touchdown Gamecocks. And they've moved out front here in the 4th. The Gamecocks with a response and a touchdown of their own.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Got his man on the right. Turning it on. they knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things, it makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. He breaks a tackle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They'll ride the hot hand.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Running back searching for a hole. Makes it past the marker. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Sangapolatelli throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Going to the run, it's Marshall. Runs through a tackle. Touchdown, Cal! They move on top here in the fourth. The Golden Bears with an answer.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and they now lead by 5. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back. Breaks into the open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position.
There's a crease. Smashes through the tackle. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Stack. Opposite. Magic.
Throwing, Sellers. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Move it. Four. Sit. Go. Mustang. Win. Bridge.
Sellers from the gun on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short.
Kill. 180 race call. 180 race. Foul. Bender. But hard.
Here's Sellers to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, and it's a bit of a missed opportunity, I think, on offense. You know, third down, I love the RPO call, and I love getting that receiver the football. You just would love to see him do something with the football. Make the defender miss and go get the first down. Simply just wasn't able to do it.
Picked off to stop the threat. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The running back has it. Might have a chance. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. The Brain Trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Give to the running back. There he goes. The 40. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Sellers got the back over the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Sellers from the gun on third down. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Hey, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in the game now. They've got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short, they're just going to rally to the ball and just bleed this game out.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory.